This Chinese YouTuber built a console that has a Switch 2, an Xbox, and a PlayStation 5 all inside this single box. And the crazy part is that they all work simultaneously. Look how cool that is. She showed that the 3 consoles together weigh around 10 kilograms. Alright, then she disassembled the PS5, the Xbox Series X, and the Switch. And in all cases, she only used the motherboards from the consoles. So all the original cooling systems were removed. She discarded them because she was going to build her own cooling system. After that, she used a 3D printer to design the base. Right after, she started preparing the material for the mold and poured it over to make her own mold. She let it rest in a huge machine that probably cost an arm and a leg. Then she melted some metal, took the molten metal and poured it into the mold she made, added water to cool it down, and removed it from the mold to get the final product. And yes, she made a massive processor heatsink. After sanding it down and making the final adjustments, it looked like this. And look how cool this thing turned out. But if you didn't get it, she places the processors of each console with thermal paste facing this massive heatsink. In this setup, she installed a huge cooler underneath to cool all 3 consoles at the same time. For the power supply, she used a 250-watt unit, which is enough to power all 3. But the Switch needed some adaptation. Because the console has that dock-style support, she went back to the 3D printer and made a custom compartment for it, which sits on this side of the console. A detail is that she added some springs, but to prevent them from rusting due to heat, she printed them using a better material. She also added a button that activates the spring. All of this done, she started assembling the console. But before showing the final project, credit to her, alright? I can't read Mandarin, but the channel name is right there. Anyway, she finished assembling the console, named it Nintendo PX Box 5, and it ended up like this. On this side is the PS5, on the other side the Xbox, and in this section, the Switch 2. You insert the handheld right here, and to release it, you press the button, which is really cool. When she turns on the PS5, the LED lights up blue and outputs an image to the TV. If she presses the top button again, it turns green and instantly switches to the Xbox. Pressing it once more turns it red, switching to the Switch 2. No need to swap HDMI cables, power supplies, nothing like that. Just one click and it switches systems in up to 3 seconds. Simply amazing, right?